We've all witnessed the price of eggs skyrocket because of the current shortage linked to the bird flu.
The federal government's throwing $1 billion at the issue now to create safety measures for farm and for vaccine research. Well, the bird flu is a major inconvenience in your kitchen. As Wake News anchor Lindsay Sablon discovered, it's downright scary for a local wildlife hospital.
You step inside the Von Arx Wildlife Hospital right now, and it looks more like an ER from the COVID days.
Gloves, masks, gowns, foot covers. We also started doing foot baths.
The extra precautions are to make sure bird flu, scientifically known as HPAI,
Highly pathogenic avian influenza,
doesn't spread. Lauren Barkley is the hospital manager at the Conservancy of Southwest Florida. They care for 4,000 animals annually, all brought in with various injuries, like this great horned owlet.
He fell from the nest. Raptors are high-risk species.
And because of that, Barkley's team now goes the extra step, swabbing for bird flu samples that are then sent to FWC labs.
It takes about 2 to 3 weeks right now.
Why so long?
There's just a lot of testing. FWC is receiving swabs from all over the state.
Another recent one tested.
The bald eagle was found on the ground, not able to fly. There was possibly suspicion that it was HPAI because they should be flying and trying to get away from you.
He ended up having a fractured wing, but Barkley's still waiting on test results for both birds. Between what she's seeing and the recent eaglet deaths in North Fort Myers linked to bird flu, I had to ask.
Is it possible for this to be transferred over to humans?
So for the human risk is very low. However, for birds, there is a high risk.
How can it be passed from one bird to another?
Urates or feces, also if maybe they're sharing the same food bowls.
So if somebody's maybe taking their dog out on a walk or a hike and they're out where they've seen a dead animal or a dead bird, is it possible that they can contract the virus?
Yeah, I mean, never say never. We are still learning how this virus spreads. So for now, I would just say keep an eye on your pets. If you see a dead bird, don't approach it. Please call Florida Fish and Wildlife to report it.
And like COVID-19, Barkley says bird flu is quickly popping up and the scientific world's learning on the fly.
Barkley recommends if you buy eggs from a local farmer or you even have your own, make sure you are washing those eggs well, because if there was a bird affected, you don't know if the virus could actually be carried on the outside on the shell. Back to you.
All right, Lindsay, thank you. Tomorrow night, the Conservancy of Southwest Florida hosts its annual fundraiser, Magic Under the Mangroves. Part of the discussion, how to handle bird flu. Our partners at Gulf Shore Life sponsor the event.